What's going on, guys? Never thought I'd be making another my career type of 2K video, man. The way that 2K has been I guess my last video was last year. And honestly, ain't been a lot to record, I've gotten some funny gameplay so far this season with the homies, Butter and Bryce, obviously. But that man Bryce don't be having his voice shared anymore. The last video was titled Bad Porn, and it was a compilation of games that we ran, on a win streak, and his voice wasn't heard in any of it. So, and I haven't really been playing enough my career this year to really go crazy on some videos. But I mean, it's the new year. It's the same tasty. Let's get a rundown of the builds. You can see. I mean, you see it. Um, Most of them are player themed, so you can already tell. Like Clay, obviously Wimby, Anthony Edwards, which is probably what we'll be playing on today. My rec build, 6'9" center, absolute snag. Wilt build, which was the build that I was playing on in Bad Porn, but it ended up turning into Kodak. Draymond, just a fucking brawlic strong guy. 6'6" that might honestly get deleted. I thought I'd play on it a lot more, but it's hard to play on this version of a 6'6" whenever there's a better version that it's also going to come up. UC Shea, I mean, obviously. 99 3-point build, cancer patient tasty, as you see. And then we got the 6'9" Blake Griffin build, obviously. But this is definitely my favorite build of this year. It's my best build. It's my 6'6" that I run the center on park with, run the 3-4 on rec, 5v5 gameplay. It's a great build. Jack Sigma, aka 7-foot build that I never learned how to shoot on. Builds a dog otherwise, pretty good at everything else. Derrick Rose build, you see it. Amin Thompson build. And Bol, that's a crazy starting five build. But I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be playing starting five. No, no, no. I'm not going to be playing starting five with that build at least. I'm going to be playing starting five with this new 6'4". And if I get dogged, this build or this video does not come out. So there's an event this Saturday. Me and the homies gonna be on that dime time. Events just don't hit the same though. You see it though. I mean, I'd like to say this is Ant from 2-3 years ago, before like the year before he switched to 5. So not really nowhere near prime Ant, but like he was a dog then, or this like a few years ago too. But yeah, we're gonna hop into starting five. I've been playing a lot of starting five lately. I'm gonna hop in a party so that this guy doesn't hear me. I hope that doesn't mess up the sound. We'll find out later. I'll record the whole thing, and if my voice isn't in it, we'll see. But anyway, here's the build. I have cap breakers. I have 10 of them, obviously, because I've bought in every season that there's been a cap breaker. Plus, I got starter 3 or starter 4, whatever it is. But you see it, 80 layup, 89 driving dunk. Once I get my vet 2, this will be a 93. And then we got, standing dunk. I could do fine with a 40, 80 midi, 90 3-pointer, which is where my 5th vet 2 3-point cap breaker is going to go. Free throw, you can hit with that. 82 pass act for De'Aaron, and you get Dimer. 92 ball handle for the animations you need for that. Lightning launch on gold, obviously. 80 interior, best part about this build, in my opinion. A lot of people start posting me up once they see, 6'4". But I'm 230, and I got that interior. I got 92 perimeter, which still gives me the bump animations, even in the paint. I've noticed the movable and on ball pops up even when I'm getting posted up sometimes, or when someone faces up in front of me in the paint. 85 steel, plenty for me. 68 block. Honestly, if you're not going 84, 68 is the highest block you should go for. I've had 74 and 78 on those other builds that I just went through and showed you, and none of them work as good as 68 or 84. You know, obviously my 97 or 99 block build does awesome at it, but that's a completely different thing. Rebounding on this build, 80 defense. I mean, it's great rebounding. You'll see that. 85 speed, 80 agility, 85 strength, and 80 vertical. So great physicals as well. Here are the badges. You see a lot of gold defense, playmaking badges. You know, I got my max +1 on ball because I end up playing a bunch of cheesy little guards for tier 2. You see, just a great build. Got my +1s on ball and immovable. This is what I elevated. I'm officially done with all the badges, so those were the ones I was working on. And the takeover I run with this build, I run a lot of different ones. You know, right now I'm running Nuisance for the same reason. I can get a 99 perimeter. I can get a 92, 92 strength and 87 agility. But obviously, if you want the deep bomber, you can run Satellite, which is speed, mid-range, agility. You can run Slice for poster machine with speed, agility, and dunk. Get a 96 driving dunk. 99 once you get the 93 driving dunk. Some other ones you really wouldn't expect to get. You get Splash Tower, which is 3-point and interior. So if I wanted to, I could get an 88 interior and a 97, 98 3-pointer. Sniper, never run this. Claw, never run this. Never run the ones that are, you know, two thing or one thing. 3 and D is pretty good also. You know, just get a 97 3-ball. Perimeter agility. Honestly, I might run 3 and D. You know, 85 speed seems fine. But this will boost my perimeter and agility. You know, I won't have the strength boost. But honestly, 85 is not that. I'm not going to notice an 85 to a, 92, like as much as I'd notice the higher 3-point rating. So I'm actually going to run Splash Tower. That's not the one we were just looking at, is it? 3 and D is what I meant to say. 3-point Architect, so you get the blur ones, you get the steel ones, poster, you get the mid-range. Offensive Artist isn't a bad one either. This is a really good takeover build. You can have a lot of good takeovers. Kryptonite, like Make It Rain, but you would never run Make It Rain when you can just run Satellite. Flash. And if I'm mistaken, yeah, you get the layup ones. The only ones you don't get is like post take. You don't get glass take, and you don't get rim. So that's about it. You don't get the Passac one either, I guess. But very versatile build, very good. Obviously, here are the animations I've been running. Austin Reeves free throw, absolute cheat code, layup, Derrick Rose. I might try something else. Wasn't a huge fan of Trae Young, but I might go Austin Reeves. Derrick Rose has really good hop steps, though. Well, you see it, Anthony Edwards. I'm going to go Austin Reeves. We'll try that out. As for the fit, straight up, fit it up. You see the ants. You see the Mike. I call them the Mike Wazowski ant ones. I also made the tin foils. You know what I'm saying? The iron sharpened iron. But we're rocking the Wazowskis. We are rocking the Wazowskis. And we're going to get to it, man. I hope I play some easy comp. First game on, literally just got done mowing. But for future me, I was inspired watching my old videos. I was like, you know what? I want to make another video, man. We'll switch it up, though. I haven't given starting 5, content. I've given old gym content. I'm getting random rec. But we're just going to go some starting 5, I'm probably going to play another small guard. I've played the same type of player probably 10 times. But I used to be whooping ass. I used to be whooping. And he's going to choose the Thunder. Very common team. I'm usually playing the Thunder
We have the NBA
The
coming
Celtics or the
Great to have you
Cavs.
with us.
And that's okay.
I'm Kevin Harlan, along with
I mean, I
Stan
choose the
Van
Celtics every
Gundy
time
and Greg
because
Anthony.
I could take Derek
On the
White's spot,
sidelines, it's
have a
David
God
Aldridge.
squad.
We've got the Boston Celtics.
And he's already not
facing
guarding
the
me,
Oklahoma
which is
City
fine, I
Thunder.
guess.
Out to Porzingis. Now,
Well, we'll get
here's
back to
MP.
it.
4 on the shot clock. The
He wasn't
Celtics
ready
need
for
to
the
get a shot
dot. He
off.
might have been ready.
The shot
See, I
by
might have
Holiday,
to
no
start,
good.
switching up my team because people are starting to realize Drew Holiday really can't do a lot.
Here's MP.
I'm probably going to get cooked up by this dude. But if this dude, stumbles upon this video, good game, I'm telling you that now because
Pass to Holmgren.
if I lose, I might not want to say it.
And the basket is good.
There's part 2 of why I might want to get a different team in the future because Tatum been getting bodied by bigs.
His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
This girl can dunk shit, man. If I could time it, I'd be able to dunk shit.
He might want
But
to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is
we
infuriating.
lock in, Chad.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3.
Been having fun on this build, though, man. Been having a lot of fun in threes. I usually don't run 6'4s and threes. I'm usually playing big, but we've been able to run a death line and put me and Butter on 6'4s and Bryce on 6'9 ISO tie build. He's dunking that shit. I'm getting my ass whipped. Hold on.
Oh, he just punches
I'll
that
stop
one
the
down
video
with
and lock
fury.
in.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
But I want him to guard me.
Here's Edwards.
He's gonna give me a free dunk, I guess. That's how people don't want to play defense. I'm people, I'd much rather just let Drew Holiday guard him. But I've played a lot of people who just end up screen cheesing and getting open threes because of that.
Here's MP.
I'm gonna throw some different shit at him. I'm gonna start doubling here in a sec, probably.
And
Or not. Maybe I don't even have to.
For 3.
That was slow. Holy shit. And contested.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Nice little foul.
And the foul called on
Wait for him to
MP.
cross half court.
That's his first foul.
But this has been the best way I've noticed to get rep in this game. Especially if you get double rep, 2 times rep.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around.
So, you get 0.2 to 0.3 a game. Now double rep, you double that, and that's what you get. But
Let's it go.
it is crazy how quickly
Another miss by
I've gone
MP.
from a 10% to a 30
That one, no doubt about it.
just off this game.
Position, you could see the frustration on his
I'm on the way to Vet 2.
Pass to MP.
That's something I'm looking forward to. I have a lot of builds that will benefit from it.
Lock at 6.
I'm getting absolutely boxed.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over
Tatum got it off.
It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Did not count because he
Doesn't
missed.
register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Oh, Jaylen
Well,
Brown.
sometimes
Come on, Drew
the most
Holiday, knock it
pivotal
down. Give me
plays
3.
Don't always
Let's go,
on
Drew.
the stat sheet.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J, and at 6'4", he can get his
Yeah,
shot
I always
against
I
just
feel like I
about
usually do
anybody.
this. I usually go, probably 3 months without posting a video.
He has 5.
Find my old videos and say, hey, I want to watch that. And it makes me want to play my career. It makes me want to play 2K again.
Stripe in this game.
And post it on YouTube for nobody to see.
That free throw good from
But,
Hartenstein.
I've been grinding this, man. I've been grinding starting 5.
And so Hartenstein nails
I feel like
both of
it's
them.
better than grinding
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
my career.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by
The 3 dunks
Gilgeous-Alexander.
any day of the week.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
But just playing my career for literally no gain other than VC.
The drive by
It's
MP.
boring. This guy's just
He
gonna
throws it down hard.
rim run, it looks like. He doesn't really want to shoot. Neither do
Dunk
I.
contest level jam right there.
Jaylen Brown's shouldering the fucking rim.
Picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once
Fuck
he
me
gets
up,
in
and I got
deep on
screwed.
the defense, there is no way he's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
survive
I gotta lock in, chat.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
He's just hiding, bro. He doesn't want to guard me. Tatum's going to start missing. This is awesome.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
The drive by MP.
It's a stupid shot. I got the rebound. Coming down with it.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Back to MP.
What the fuck are you doing?
Going inside. It's
And
rebounded by
it took away my
Hartenstein.
meter. Awesome.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to
Shea's
MP.
going to make a crazy bailout.
Oh,
And he's going to blow by me and get it done. Okay.
Buzzer.
Solid finish to the quarter.
Not a bad first quarter. I got to get my teammate grade up.
MP getting it done for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Yeah, I've been reminiscing, man. I
And
miss
hope
when
you've
my
enjoyed the
career was fun.
broadcast so far.
I used to
Halfway through the
run
first half in this one.
a lot of games on 23, obviously. I posted like a bunch of my career from 22 to 23.
From the beginning,
Dude, he's just doing everything to get blow
that's
bys.
helped
That's
them
it.
get the lead. But we'll have
fuck
to
are you
see
doing,
if
dude?
they can sustain this offensive output.
Okay.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense because of that ability to score.
Here's MP.
Well, shoot a fade, and it got a contest because
The Thunder
Porzingis is right in front of me. I'm not playing great, obviously.
Screen by Hartenstein.
You know, sky's blue.
And stolen by MP.
I'll take that. Didn't do the blowout dribble. But we're still gonna get it done.
On the rim.
I gotta start getting threes if I'm gonna catch up with this guy.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the
What
slam
I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start calling
That
doubles.
is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now what the fuck?
MP, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Defended by Holmgren.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't want to guard me, I'll backdoor. I'll send people backdoor. I mean, fuck.
Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as
Call
a
people
ball
up, get the
mover
ball out of his
in
hands,
terms of
and I
his
just tipped it to him.
rising
How did I
and
not
punching
steal
it
that?
on the young fella.
I played that
You know
perfectly.
He loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get himself on the highlight reel.
Al Porzingis.
Porzingis just wanted to go get a fucking bucket, I guess.
The Thunder leading by 6. Over in the corner, Williams.
Is Holiday gonna cook this?
Oklahoma City moving it
Holiday better
around.
get cooked by this guy. Unless he's just
MP
bad.
left side. 6 to shoot.
Let me go free possession with Drew Gardner and just give him a different look
Alexander. No good from outside.
so he doesn't
Celtics
get
trail
used to
by
me enough.
6.
Pause.
Outside Holiday.
Ooh, pass
Pass
me.
to Edwards. Tatum a screen.
And you talk about
And free throws.
He's mindset, not just for himself, but for the
See if I can make these.
And let's get your take
Sometimes
guys,
I
on the
don't make
scoring
2 in a row
breakdown for the Thunder.
because it is a
Well,
67.
the thing about hitting early threes, it
But today I
spaces
make
the
both.
floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Hartenstein.
Get out there, Porzingis.
And Boston with the rebound.
Defense block.
Brown outside. Back to MP. Now here is Holiday.
One more.
From deep.
Brown in the corner.
Brown with the
Yes,
bucket.
sir. Good ball movement, fellas.
Got 5 now.
And I'm not like your average starting 5 player that just wants to ISO the whole time.
Defenses that don't respect him.
I'm gonna
Here's Hartenstein.
make you give up the ball, and I'm gonna make you guard me. And I'm gonna involve my 4 other players because this is a 5-player game mode.
They've gotten here in the first half.
Outside Holiday. Back to MP. Pass to Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Inside. Edwards.
And how did he get a moderate? He's behind me.
Thunder leading by
This
3.
game is lovely.
Takes a step back. MP outside. The dunk and the foul.
It's hard to stay in front of people this year, bro. Everybody just spams left, right, and then they spam a fucking blowout.
I love
Or a damn drop like blowout.
he showed there. He is developing into an absolute bulldog.
So that's unfortunate.
1:14 left to play in the
Only
first
down
half.
6.
Left side, Edwards.
He's sending help from the corner. I'm about the corner. And we gotta hit shots too. I mean, Tatum's hit a few that should have gone in. Obviously, Jalen missed that one.
Now MP. 15 points in the game. Pass to
Tatum ran in
Hartenstein.
from God knows where.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. To the middle. And a wide open look for MP.
Did I get a contest?
Off the
I
mark
did
here
not,
with the three-point shot.
but he missed.
To the paint. And
Tatum gonna throw it down.
Tatum, good for at least
As long as we can keep
one
it under
highlight
5 before
finish
halftime, I
tonight.
don't really care.
This guy is box office.
8-second
And
difference
send
between the
doubles.
shot
He's got
clock and the
everybody
game.
kind of spread. Why would you haul? They drop off of Shea.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh my gosh. I didn't want to have to do this.
And that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's MP.
But I'm going to hop step. Okay, he's got some nice hop steps too.
Bucket.
A great
I wouldn't say
sign
that's
for
Derrick
MP in
level-
his career,
Derrick
the
Rose level
ability
hop
to
step.
convert in traffic.
The 3 from MP.
In front of him, right?
And the
That's
Thunder
crazy.
Another 3.
He misses all those open ones and he makes
Has
that
some
one.
impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets.
And I threw it right to
but
Chet
just
Holmgren.
one of many.
What a start, ladies and gentlemen.
And so that brings the first
By
half
start,
to a
we're
close.
20 minutes into a video,
Thunder out in front.
and I'm down
They're up
8.
by 8. And don't go away. After the
This is
break,
why
we'll
we
see
this
you
is
right
why we
back
film
here
this
for the
shit,
start of
man.
the
We got to
third
film these comebacks, you know. He had a good first half, like a lot. He was fucking up my guys from cuts and all that. I wasn't getting contests. He was just getting blow-bys and stuff. And dotting the
And if
corners,
you're just joining us in this one,
which
first
is what
half
you
in
need
the
to do.
books. 1 half
That's
to
what you
go.
do if, you know, you want to win.
Here's MP. They lead by 8.
Fortunately.
That's the biggest of the game.
We'll see if the help being turned down actually turns it down.
And it's
Because
Hartenstein
I've
in the
noticed
corner.
that people still help in this game. We'll spam pick and roll.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. MP gets
Oh
the
my
job
gosh.
done inside.
I'm getting just
That's a
bitched, I
high
guess.
IQ play by
I guess
MP.
I'm a bitch.
He felt the shot clock winding down and got the shot off.
Down low.
Like 3 assists, though, I guess.
Good, and it's
He's
MP picking up the
Not playing
assist.
defense.
Holiday's got 5.
Eventually, maybe he'll switch on to me. I doubt it,
Been
though.
able to
He
keep the
doesn't
ball
play
out of the
defense.
paint at that end
Can't
of
say
the
I
floor.
blame him.
Here's MP. Jason
No way.
Tatum grabs the board.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed
Oh, Drew?
it, but he's trying
spamming
to keep
eggs,
the
but hey.
defense honest.
Maybe they know
You
what they're
have
doing.
to
They
be
won
right up
championship.
on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
MP outside.
They seem to be helping a lot less, which is good because I told them not to at all. And a little better defense as a team.
Back to Hartenstein.
And he must have a rebound also.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's MP.
Dude,
And it's
oh
good
my
off
gosh.
the glass.
This gameplay is going to be full of me just getting crabbed. So before you say anything in the comments, if anybody's watching and they're, you know, making fun of me,
Where to get his points.
I can't do anything about that, man. You back up into me and I just get crabbed.
MP
It's
finds the
unfortunate.
gap. The wide open
Drew
look
Holiday,
here for
there you
Holiday.
go.
And the
As long as I get a high
Celtics
teammate grade, I don't necessarily care to win or
Some
lose.
kind of switch must have
But regardless, getting a high teammate grade gets you a lot of rep. You know,
Yeah, and you can feel the pace.
as long as you get an A-
picking up in the
or
second half.
a little higher than that, you'll get 0.2 to 0.3 win or loss.
As it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
But in a win, you'll still get 0.2 even if you get like a B plus. So it's really dependent on your teammate grade, and obviously if you win, you get
MP
more.
outside.
Unless your teammate grade is just that good.
MP
You know,
grabs the miss.
Like if you have an A plus teammate grade and you
loose
lose by like
coverage by
2,
the defense, but he
you're still gonna
just
get a lot.
couldn't make them pay.
Jacks up
Let
a
me get my
three.
shooting. Let me get my
And the
shooting up.
Celtics hit again from deep.
I got the 3-point boost right now.
Just another
Better use
thing
it.
MP does for this team. Space the floor.
I got 96
Poked
3-point
away.
right now. And I'm gonna take
It's
that
stolen
because I got a
by
high
Edwards.
purpose.
Over in the corner, Brown.
Jalen Brown, I clicked the wrong icon, but that works too. It'll make a tight contest.
Well, the defense has got to play him a lot
We're looking
tighter
good. That's a
there.
good little run,
He's
Rock.
just too good of a three-point
Let me get another
shooter.
stop. Or just get snapped.
Shot to stop the
That works
run.
too, I guess.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, he
He's-
might
I'm not gonna
wanna
lie, he's kinda
avoid
struggling
looking over
now.
at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating.
I shouldn't have made that shit.
And that passing ability really helps.
We're going on a nice
separate
little run, man.
Tatum from so
I'm kinda
many
liking
others
this 3 and
because
D.
the defense has to
You know,
focus
I was gonna
on
do a
his
snatch back and
ability
shoot a 3, but I kind of wanted to just take it all the way.
No calls, timeout.
Saw J-Dub on me. He's like the same size as me, so I was like, eh.
Potential alterations.
Could have been Shea. I don't even remember at this point. Kind of blurred out. I was just rim running. But here's this guy. He's gonna try to get another blow by on me.
1:46 left to play in the third.
Got the perimeter agility.
Foul on the shot. He'll
Not an
shoot
ideal
two
foul, but at
free
least he
throw
didn't
line.
make it.
Well, I like when MP takes initiative like this because
And
it
that does not look like
forces the
Missoula.
defense to react.
Looks like the kid from the
Gone 1-1 in
damn
the game so far from the
Polar
line.
Express. The one they had to leave by. They had to leave with the big ass box. That's a deep reference.
First one falls for him.
Okay, so he's got Curry's free throw, which makes me think he's at least.
because if he can put in the sweat.
I mean, you have to be under 6'5"
he
for
can be a
that.
Star in this league.
I know that.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. It's stolen
What
by
the fuck?
Gilgeous Alexander.
Why would I throw it like that?
And the Thunder pushing it up now. MP with it. Now defended by MP. Here's MP.
It's a good shot.
Drains the
Dude, it's just so hard to guard snatchbacks and
MP's
fucking.
got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Because if you go too far, they end up just
He's starting
getting
to
in front of you
look
more
good
and
there
crabbing you.
from the mid-range.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, he might have better hop steps than Derrick Rose. I'm noticing that. I like his little like up and under kind of like jelly-ish layup.
Holmgren the screen. The drive by MP.
What was I about to say if he made that shit?
Here's Boston now. They're on an 18
Let's run a little play set. We'll
run.
run a little flop for Mr. Tatum.
Outside Tatum. The three is
It's a great shot.
Tatum.
And if you want to get your teammate grade up, definitely spam floppy and then, you know, a wing that has a slower defender on him. So, like, ideally, I put Tatum because,
Pass to Holmgren.
I mean, he's usually being guarded by Chet, who is a good defender, but he's slower on the perimeter at
And
least.
pushing it up. Here's Boston. And here's Edwards
That
from
was
the
slow
arc.
as hell. Still got it to
Good,
go.
and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
I'm on a nice little run, man.
MP's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
I was not expecting to have as much fun with 3 and D.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here is Brown, covered by MP.
We are hooping right now, and he's gone.
And
He's about to
MP
quit.
throws it down.
That is a telltale sign.
Tonight has been the MP
Telltale
show.
sign that
And
he will
guys,
quit the
they
game.
have to keep it simple.
Probably gonna keep this to one game, man. Just kind of showing y'all what I've been up to, man. I'm back on 2K.
Here's
I've been on
MP.
2K.
MP
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I made a crazy tight layup earlier though.
Almost like a quarterback.
So give me a normal shot. I almost made that.
And so it's the Boston Celtics.
He's already thinking about quitting, man. The tables have turned. I didn't start this game good at all. Started getting my teammates involved. Started getting a little takeover. And you know we've been cooking.
Glad to have you along for this fourth and final
Turning
quarter.
the help off
Celtics
was a
leading
huge
by
thing.
8. To the inside.
And we're gonna send her the back door.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
See, I've been using the Grizzlies a lot too, just because they have a
MP
lot
with
more,
it. Puts up a deep three. MP
you know,
grabs the miss.
a lot better stuff at point
And
guard.
close to making the defense pay for the lack
And they have a
of coverage
legit
that
big
time.
man, core. Not that Tatum's not a big man, it's just there's
Outside
bigger
Tatum.
men.
Now here's
Pretty spaced the
Edwards.
fuck out. Why is everybody right on top?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Chet
That was
Holmgren
bad.
with the rebound.
I kind of thought I'd get around him
And
with that
here's
crossover.
MP. He'll bring it
Instead,
up
I just
for
kind
the
of crossed right
Oklahoma
into
City
him.
Thunder.
See, I can guard him when he's not just. It's just going left and right. It's pretty damn easy to guard. But when he's doing snatch back and blow
Back to
bys, I
MP.
feel like there's only so much you can do.
Off
But I got
with
the
layup.
interior for a reason, man.
Celtics
I
with the
do
lead.
that shit right there a lot.
Screen by Porzingis. Here's MP. And the call
Take that, get free
on the
throws.
shot that sends him to the line.
See, the goal is usually A, because A plus, it's hard to get an A plus. Not only is it hard, it's damn near impossible, unless you're
And
just
taking a quick
getting
look here, guys,
assists
at the
every
whistle
play.
spots for the Celtics.
But if you can get A minus to A, you're usually
have
set to
be
get
able
0.2,
count on energy
0.3.
and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with this transition.
But I'm liking how this build moves, man. I like it in the 5 setting a lot. I was playing starting 5 on my 99 close shot, ball
And that game in
build.
Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And it's fun to be able to control everything.
Trailing by 10.
Because, like,
Pass to Holmgren.
when I was on the ball build, I would get pissed off playing players like this because I couldn't do shit about it. I'm not going to go out there and guard him with a 62 perimeter,
Screen by Hartenstein.
7-3. But on this build, I can guard confidently 1 through 4. If I match up against the center, this build's kind of
About 2 minutes
cooked.
into the fourth quarter in
But
this
the
one.
rebound's pretty damn good.
Good D by
Turns
Holiday.
the ball over pretty well, too.
Oh, get up, MP. Woo.
And buckets like that have been
What a
hard
dunk
to
by
come by.
MP.
Not the
Hey, we're
most
both
exciting
MP.
game. Both
That'd be
sides
Kevin,
look
but
way
that's
off
fine.
in terms of their shooting.
Yeah, the score is
That's one
also
more.
the result of
Or
quality
dribble
plays.
pull-up, I guess.
These teams are almost
Why not?
doing more
Why not
on
shoot a
that.
dribble pull-up?
And they
Honestly,
have been
even A
relentless
minus is fine.
from deep. And you see the defense trying
I'll probably
to
still get
react,
0.3
but to no
if I win
avail.
with an A minus.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's
My
not a
strength
whole
of
lot you can
opponents,
do
I can already
defensively.
tell, is probably getting me
But when
more
they're
rep.
playing off
I'm
you,
playing
you
a lot
have to make
better
them
comp
pay.
than
And he
when I
couldn't.
first started this game mode.
Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
When I first
Yeah,
started playing this game
textbook
mode, I
positioning
was
there for
flooding people.
Porzingis. Once he's
I was
established
getting
it,
rebound masses
he's
out of
gonna have
games.
the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Been yapping the whole game.
Here's MP.
I can tell,
To the left
honestly,
wing.
that he knows probably
Here's
2 to 3
Holmgren from
moves.
the arc.
And that just doesn't help. That
Guys, a
doesn't
good chance
last
for
a
them to
while
slow it down.
in this game mode.
Yeah, they definitely
Because
should
once
use some clock
once
here.
you 2 moves get stopped,
Outside Holiday.
kind of cooked.
Back to Edwards.
And one!
By Edwards.
Oh, wow. That
Pause
was a
on, let him know what I just did.
level jam right there.
Knock down the free throw. That should put me to A, right? Converting to A
There's a
and
minute
1?
47 left in the game.
I guess not.
Holmgren the
Get bumpy.
screen. The
I don't know
drive
why I
by
wasn't
MP.
running this. I'd rather have 3-point boost than strength boost. Why are you strong as hell?
Here's Holmgren.
We will be choosing the Grizzlies, though,
Holmgren is
if I'm being
7
honest.
feet tall. He's a threat to throw it
I'll be
down
using the Grizzlies
at
for
any time.
future games.
Here's MP.
For sure, I shouldn't have shot that. That was stupid. That's
And
going
the
to take
ball
my
goes
grade
out of
down.
bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
I got bailed out there. We should not have this ball back.
And a little over 3.5
Why would he
minutes
throw it like
in the
that?
books so far here in the fourth.
So
And
slow.
Gilgeous-Alexander throws it
Let me
down.
not lose this lead.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on
Oh,
the
that
break.
was supposed to go to Porzingis. I'm glad Drew Holiday was
throws
there.
it down.
Well, credit them for maintaining
I did
that
not think he could
aggression,
catch a lob.
even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions.
I wish this
Don't
3 and
give
D
them a
takeover
chance to
had
get back in the game.
Nobody even
the
close
clamps
to him, and he can't believe he doesn't
takeover.
knock it down.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
But yeah, you see how this build moves, man. I mean, it's a triple-double threat every 5v5 game.
Points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for
And
this
I mean,
home
you can play the
stretch,
cheesy,
and they
you play guards
certainly
like this
earned
all the time.
And here's MP for
So
three.
there's so much you can do, but I mean, it does pretty good for the most part. 31, 11, and 8. Like,
Pass to Tatum. Back to MP.
we're gonna have fun with the meter, or not.
Blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his
Dang.
instinct.
I just kind of sold on an 8th, and
MP, that's
maybe
for two.
all I needed to miss that for my 10th rebound.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not a triple-double. And it didn't give me the A either.
So it's
Damn it.
Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you
But you see the starting five gameplay, man.
the fashion they did, you
If I get a fan base over this video for any reason,
all the way around.
And that about
thank you
wraps
for
it up.
watching.
For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony,
You can
and
see
David Aldridge.
that this rep method's working, man. I'm already a vet one. And I would not say I am a sweat try hard. I am the most casual of casual, 2K players, man. I don't get to play much. But I mean, I just got point 3 off that game. So, yeah, you see it. Tasty Edwards, man. This is the build. Apparently 3-D is the takeover I should be running. But before I end this video, I'm gonna go get the daily spin, because if I get 2 times rep, right after finishing a game like that, where I could have ended up with 0.6 or 0.7, I'm gonna be a little upset. I don't know if I can even do it yet. Okay, I guess I can. I'm gonna claim my reward. We'll see what we get. 30 block skill boost. Okay, I'm glad I didn't. I'm actually that'll be kind of fire. I'll have a 78 block for 30 games. We'll see how my bets went in. Pacers beat the Nuggets. Wow. Okay, it's 4 for 5. I've done better. Let's pick the games today. This is being recorded on April 10th, 3 o'clock. So these games obviously haven't happened yet. Bucks are gonna decimate the Pelicans if I were to bet. I need the Grizzlies to win because Jaja. Pistons, Bucks. I like how the Pistons been playing. Is that crazy? Hawks. Anybody against the Sixers, I'm taking the other team, respectfully. Magic, Pacers. That could go either way. I feel like that's a solid playoff series. I'm going to go Magic, though. Hornets, shut the fuck up. Knicks and Cavs, I'm going to go with the Cavs. Actually, I'm going to go with the Knicks. Because now that I think about it, the Hornets could beat the Celtics, because I bet these teams are sitting their players. I don't see the Grizzlies benching their players, considering they still have to fight to avoid the play-in if they're lucky. I'm still going to go Celtics, though, because I still think the Celtics bench unit can beat the Hornets. But I'm going to go with the Knicks, man. The Cavs aren't as deep, and if they're sitting their starters like they should be, securing the 1 seed, I'd say they'll probably start some G League players, Monty Bates type shit. But we're going to submit this, man. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to get back on here, film some gameplay. I haven't filmed gameplay since the beginning of this year. Obviously, that Wilt build that I was playing bad porn with, that was probably the first month of the game. It's a fun build, but this is what I've been up to, man. I've been up to Anthony Edwards. I've been up to, a bunch of other player builds. My main 6'6", I might put some gameplay out there when I play some rec later with the homies. But it's it's the best starting 5 build that I've ever had. The 99 close shot build's fun too on the 7.3. But if you enjoyed, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.